Welcome to Tango Tips with Mika. Today I want to talk about La Pisada, or how to put our feet on the floor. La Pisada, or the way we put our feet on the floor, the way we step, can make the whole difference. It makes the difference between if your movement has swing or cadencia, or is stiff and rigid. It gives you personality. For example, your way of stepping can be elegant or it can be sassy. And it can give you musical interpretation. For example, rhythmical or melodical. So, in this tip, I want to talk about two things. One, with which part of our foot do we touch the floor? And two, how do we touch the floor? So let's get started. Let's have a look at the different parts of our foot. Now, we have the toes, the metatarsal, the arch, and the heel. Now, when we are dancing, we're using especially this part and the heel because of the shoe. The arch is lifted from the ground, but we have the inside part of our arch, which is very important. Yes? As you may see, we use especially this part of our foot, the metatarsal area, and the toes, and the heel. Yes, the arch is lifted from the ground. So for my supporting leg, for example, I press the whole foot into the ground, yes? Which means the metatarsal and the heel. Now, another thing is the inside part and the outside part of our foot. In tango dancing, we really don't use the outside part of our foot, yes? First of all, because it doesn't look good. And second, outside means protective, yes? The protective area of our body is always the outside part. If we use the inside, which would be this, it's the sensitive part of our body. And we want to give feeling to our dance. So this is why we use a lot the inside part of our feet, yes? So to make it clearer for you, I want to give you 3 examples of 3 different orchestras and which parts of our feet we use for dancing this kind of style. Yes? 1, D'Arienzo. If you have watched my former tip about how to dance D'Arienzo, you will remember that we use our feet like knives. So this means that we use especially the metatarsal, yes? The metatarsal to step into the ground and to make it rhythmical, yes? When we talk about di Sarli, we said elegance and gentleness, yes? So it's soft and a lot of feeling. And for this, we use especially the inside part of our foot, yes? So we touch the ground with the inside part of our foot. We caress the floor and give it a lot of quality and feeling. When we dance Pugliese, we need a lot of power, yes, a lot of strength. And this is why we need a strong supporting leg. And we press especially the heel of our supporting leg into the ground, yes? So the heel into the ground, the whole foot squeezes into the ground to give me a strong and powerful supporting leg. Yes? It starts to get interesting when we analyze how we transfer the weight. Yes? So we can do this with the whole foot, or we can do this in parts. Now, easy when it's just the whole foot, yes? So the whole foot would be more rhythmical. Duck, duck. In one, yes? Duck and duck. Now, if we change the weight in parts, it's more gradual, yes? For example, I'm doing a backward step. I touch the ground and I start putting the weight on the metatarsal, the inside part of the metatarsal, and I roll down the foot until I arrive to the heel, yes? And this is where I finish the change of weight, okay? When I'm doing a forward step, heel first. Metatarsal first. And what is really the secret in this? The floor gives you back what you give to the floor. So try to embrace the floor, try to dance with the floor as a third dance partner. So if you caress the floor will be soft. Yes, it will be really soft to you. If you hit the floor will give you back the strength and the force you give. Yes? So again, embrace the floor and make music with your feet. I hope this tip will give you different inputs and ideas and will make you start investigating about the way of stepping, the way of using your feet for dancing, because there's not only one way, but hundreds of ways, yes? And this is what gives the richness to our dance. So if you have enjoyed this tango tip, let me know, comment below, and always I invite you to subscribe to our website if you want to receive the next tango tips as soon as they get out, and help us by liking and sharing and, as I said, commenting. And if you subscribe to our website, you will receive a free online lesson, Ladies Technique with Mika, and also information about our magical ladies tango trips to Buenos Aires, where you will work with me in person and with Christian and a lot of wonderful Argentinian dancers. So I invite you to check out the dates and see you next time. Bye bye.